Hello, my Geminis. How's everybody doing? Look where I am. That's right. I am at the Arthur Findlay Spiritualist College in the UK, deep in my studies already today. Classes start at 9 o'clock in the morning, finish at 9 o'clock at night. So we've been already well at it with the lectures and lessons and practices this morning. So I am taking my lunch break to get these recordings done so that I can get them posted for you today. And I am doing it from the unconventional space of the room that I'm staying in with my friend Lana. But I didn't know where else to do it where I could get away from prying eyes and interruptions and distractions. But I do think that later on in the week, I might try to do it under the 400-year-old tulip tree that stands out in the middle of the meadow outside of the Arthur Findlay College. So let's just get at it, Taurus. Hi there. My name is Intuitively, in case you don't know me. And I'm giving the weekly energy forecast, currently working on the sign of Taurus. And this is for the week of September the 3rd. Through to the 9th. All right, so let's just get at her. I am using 2 decks. Your first card is all about the overarching theme for the week ahead, and then I'll break it down to the beginning, middle, and end of the week with a separate deck. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck that I'm using to begin with. I brought one deck with me. I mean, I'm not going to travel across the world with a suitcase weighted down with cards, so I did bring one deck with me, and Lana was nice enough to lend me her Sacred Rebels Oracle deck so that I could give you a selection of both. So, this is a word that's familiar with me this week, where it's all about the trust here for you, Gemini. So trusting in your journey, trusting where you're at, allowing yourself to trust yourself. That's kind of the story that I feel is related to this card, is something about trusting yourself. I don't care what other people tell you. If you don't feel the truth in their words, I want you to trust yourself. I don't care how expert they are. I don't care how sure they are of themselves. I don't care how judgmental they are of you for not believing in what they are thinking or saying or sharing with you. I want you to trust in you. I want you to trust in your feelings. And I want you to trust in the steps that you're taking, and that you're exactly where you need to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I'm always going to say that because I think that's true of everyone. But I want you to trust yourself more than the opinions of others. All right, Gemini? Now let's break this week down. Again, we're using the Sacred Rebel Oracle deck. And if you notice that I'm going a little bit fast, I only have my lunch break to do this and get this out the door. So I'm trying to get them all done in time. So, ooh, look at this for you, Gemini. Spirals of manifestation for the beginning of your week. What a great way to start. So I do feel that, I don't know that this is going to accumulate to like one big thing, but I'm definitely getting the feeling of little small things perking up that maybe, 6-8 months ago you were thinking of, oh, it would be nice to have, or I wish I had this in my life, or whatever that might have been. There's little things like you might have seen a crystal or a piece of decor, or an item of clothing, a beautiful scarf, something that in your mind you're like, oh, that would be so beautiful. I would love to have that. And you've put it out to the universe. If it's meant to be mine, bring it to me. And I feel like those are the kind of things that you're going to be seeing come in right early in the week. I wouldn't be surprised if a few of you get 1 or 2 big things this week in the entirety of the week. But I do know that for those of you resonating with this reading, you're going to understand what I mean by those spirals of manifestation, all of those things coming in. And I just feel like it's this cycle coming in. You just get over the, oh, I can't believe it's here. And then there's another one coming in, and then another one after that. So what a beautiful way to start your week. All right, towards the middle of the week, a little bit of advice here. Release the dark wound and let love live. Wow. That's deep. That's intense energy here for you, Gemini. But it's all about releasing ourselves of the stories that we've learned, not just about others and life, but about ourselves, right? It's unlearning all of the stuff that we've been conditioned to believe. And you need to release that. You need to release the hurt. You need to release and allow yourself to heal from those wounds that were done. Time to rewrite your story, Gemini. That's what I'm getting here. And yes, it doesn't mean those occurrences, those incidents, those trauma moments didn't happen. Of course they did. But it's time to process them and allow yourself to heal them so that you can let them go, right? Which means that you need to allow yourself to feel where those feelings take you. Maybe it's anger, maybe it's hurt, maybe it's regret. Honor your feelings, accept them, acknowledge, embrace, and then give yourself permission to move on. All right. Now let's just see where your week is wrapping up here, Gemini, for you. And you start the week off with the power of manifestation. You're leaving it with the power of attraction. Like attracts like. If you want good, give good. If you want love, give love. If you want forgiveness, give forgiveness. If you want good friends in your life, be a good friend. All right, that's really what it comes down to. Attracting. The universe can only give you what you put out. They can only match the energy that you put out. So if you're putting out the oh, woe is me, and the loss, and the regret, and the hurt, and that's what the universe says, more loss, more regret, more hurt. Let's prove you right. So if you can find your way to embracing and acknowledging your feelings and move beyond them into a place of living a life of purpose and a life of joy, no matter your circumstances, because we can all find joy, then what's going to happen is that the universe is going to bring you more things to be joyful for, more things to be loving and be loving. All right. Wonderful piece of advice for you this week. Absolutely loving the unfoldment for you here, Gemini. So I do have to sign off now, but I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Hit the chat box below and let me know how you're liking the energy coming from Arthur Findlay Spiritualist College. I'm sure you can feel it out there as much as I can feel it here. And then hit your notification button, because I do have a couple of things like Lee's Lost Soul coming up this week, and I'd love to share that with you. All right. Take care. Blessed be. This is Intuitively signing off. Take care all. Bye now.